Nicosia Tigers, Bilal Hussein gets ready to bowl the first delivery.
Well, this one's shot in a little wide, but still within the tram line, and they're going to sneak a single here. Quick piece of running between the wickets there, very alert to the opportunity. Bilal Hussein glides in again. Was there some bat on that one? Up goes the finger. That's an easy catch there for the wicketkeeper behind the wicket. Well, this is beautifully struck off the meat of the bat there. That'll be his first boundary. Excellent cricket there. And this is Jahid Hassan who, as Jahid Hassan runs in again. This one's bowled a little fuller and outside of off, but, well, Angarekala must be seeing it like a football.
Hassan will hope he gets this one right, and he does. But looks like he might still be punished for, or will it be taken? No, that was always going to be a very difficult opportunity for Roman Mazumdar, and
another full ball. This one's clubbed straight to the fielder. Goes inside the circle and he puts it down. Moves across again and tries to find the gap on the leg side. He'll manage to do that, and this one's gone all the way. Timing that one beautifully was Angarekala. He's off the blocks in a flash as Angarekala has moved on to 21 with that big hit. Well, he finds his range on this occasion, clears the infield. Couple of bounces and that'll run into the boundary.
15th delivery.
Well, he's launched that one deep into the night skies. That'll take some finding in the dark. Excellent hitting here from Angarekala. He waited for that one, used his long levers, and let that ball fly off his blade. Well, he's got that edge. That was the one he was looking for, but unfortunately for the bowler, Anwar Hussain.
As Hussein gets ready to hit the ball. This one's just clubbed. Nothing lucky or unintentional about that. That's a brilliant shot right through cover. Some pressure on him now.
Well, he didn't get any bat on that one, and he'll have to make his walk back to the pavilion. That was plumb in front.
That was plumb in front. Umpire Boxall had no hesitation raising his finger there. Paluri, after having a brilliant Friday night, he's taking a few gambles after losing that last match to the Black Caps, says this is a clean hit by Shah, and someone get that cameraman a helmet. He's going to have a few more balls going right past them if Shah continues to bat like this, as once again the Cyprus Eagles looking very similar to what they were.
Get some more bat on this one. They'll find the fielder who'll just tip it over the ropes. So another 6 for Jawed Shah there.
Salvage would have been some pretty pitiful figures for him so far. As Angarekala will go for the big shot. Is this going to carry to the fielder? No, it won't. And he'll probably run away for a couple of runs. And as he breathes a huge sigh of relief.
Bilal Hussain runs in again. This one's a little shot of good length. He'll find the outside edge and another boundary for the Cyprus Eagles.
Shaw will just play this down for single. He's definitely going to push for a second at this stage. But it's Srinivas Angarekala running to the wrong end, and unfortunately for the young man, fails to get that 50. He was nervy throughout his 40s, and he's been run out by his partner at the end.
The pressure. Well, he's got a funny way of holding the bat, and he manages to kiss it on its way to the keeper, so he'll have to make his walk back. So shot stay here at the crease. Can he bowl this in the block hole again? Well, he goes for the other option. Shot in wide outside of off stump. That one hits straight down the throat. The fielder from long off will run in quite nicely. He had a still head there, and that often does the trick when you're trying to get underneath skyers, or a dot ball if you can muster it.
It's just a psychological factor. You really want to get to 100, as well, it looks like Shekhar Muttim Sethi has very kindly donated his wicket to the Nicosia Tigers. Very charitable of him, as yet another Cyprus Eagle player plays for a duck, and this has been one of the most sensational of final overs. It's almost unbelievable. Look at these numbers, 3 runs and 4 wickets in the final over, and the Sri Lankan Cyprus Eagles, we're rather disappointed that they've not been able to make the 100 mark after a stellar start where they were set up perfectly by Srinivas Angarekala. Makes us wait just a few moments longer, and then he steps back in to bowl the first delivery, which is watched by the dangerous Roman Mazumdar, who's going to have to play very well to get this Nicosia Tiger side their second win.
And he's not afraid to toss it up there. And just as I say that, he fires that one way down the leg side. No keeper is going to get a hand on that one. Ranjit Nerula, these areas, and considering the level of play. Angarekala wearing his pace beautifully here. But well, for once we see a batter waiting for the ball to come on, and he pulled this one away. That Mazumdar finds the gap. That'll be another boundary, the very first one off the bat for the Nicosia Tigers.
Artists will be thinking, well, better hit out or get out.
Well, that's a full toss. If you ever wanted to hit one, you couldn't ask for a better one to smack out of the park, but he fails to. Scoring rate required is still within that 10-run mark. Well, he's cleaned him up with that one after failing to find his range. Well, Poluri eventually does. He manages to find Timbo with that ball.
The Nicosia Tigers needed at the start of the innings. It's climbed up to 10 now with that dot ball. Jaman faces fourth delivery, and Kiriakou goes up in appeal, and the umpire Boxall has given it. As Iftikhar Jaman isn't able to replicate his bowling performance with the bat in hand as he departs, having made just one run of the 4 deliveries he faced. Michalis Kiriakou from the Eagles to support their chase. As Kiriakou, having got his first wicket, comes in to bowl the 5th delivery of this over. And keeper Abid Ali will just...
Yeah, they're probably missing their premier keeper, but he's managed to gather a few good ones too behind the wickets, as this one's flayed through the offside. He'll find the gap on that occasion.
It's really their... just how many extras they're bowling that's been a concern, as they're missing their normal keeper Nasir Ahmed, as we see a boundary square of the wicket, and Abid Ali, the #1 run getter.
No chance there for the fielder sweeping in the offside. Well, the full toss is put away again in fine fashion. He's timing the ball magnificently here as Abid Ali. So after a slow start off the bat, the Nicosia Tigers are finding their range here to go with the...
That tells you just how much dew is in the air, as Kiriakou's got 3 ball standers over. And once again, Abid Ali goes hard. Very, very exciting young bowler. He's got so much pace, but struggles with his radar a bit. Angarekala now going around the wicket, and all Mazumdar has to do is help it off. That's a very easy full tosser into play away as he gets a boundary, and the Nicosia Tigers, well, they're just starting to smell a victory, aren't they?
Yeah, the Tigers are jumping up in the field here.
If Naluri can have a nice over here and keep his team in the game.
Well, he bowls this one short, and they're seeing the ball beautifully right now. No trouble putting that one away, up and about the fielder, and into the stands there. Pramodya Vikramasinghe, as we see Naluri run back in.
Really diving into the archive with that sort of name. That's this one's clubbed away. Yeah. Oh, is that a misfield? Will he have to pay for that one? Oh, this is going to be an interesting decision. What are the umpires going to judge here? As made it a little bit worse. As now, well, the Nicosia Tigers are just one big blow away from a win, and they get even closer. As will this be? Yep, it's come off the bat. So just a couple of runs needed now.
He's moved on to 36 of the 21 balls that he's faced, and has been very good at putting the short balls away. As Naluri steams in again. This one's another short ball, and his arms go up in celebration. I think they've gotten enough there, but I think they probably require another run or two to go to get across the line. Oh, what a good knock this has been from Mazumdar.
That was some win for the Nicosia Tigers. We talk about sides making a statement. Well, that's just the Nicosia Tigers' biggest statement. They had a loss in their last game against the Black Cap as well. They've come roaring back by defeating the Eagles.